Welcome to Knicks.com. Jonah Ballow here with a new free agent acquisition, Joakim Noah, formerly of the Chicago Bulls. Welcome back to New York, I should say, right?
Yeah, it feels good to be home.
Now, you're coming back to New York, and you talked about how excited you were to return here, and you're on Instagram sporting that Knicks hat. What does it mean for you to play in this city at this point in your career?
I grew up here. This is home to me, and there's just so many people to thank. But I grew up a Knicks fan, so being able to wear this jersey means so much to me. It's such a blessing, and I'm really hungry. I feel like a rookie all over again.
It seemed like such a natural fit when Phil Jackson just spoke to the media about targeting you for a while, a player that he always wanted to see on his team, and then the fit for you to be here with Jeff Hornacek and Phil Jackson. Why is the fit so natural, and why do you think it was the perfect time for you to make that move from Chicago to New York?
My father used to make me read Phil's books when I was a kid, and I don't read books too much. So, I remember reading Sacred Hoops, and my father was always such a big fan of Phil, and even when he was coaching the Lakers, I used to always go and pay my respects, and I was always just enamored by his style and his philosophies, and just to be able to be in this position right now and have him around and learn from him and listen to him, it's really special, and I'm really not going to take this opportunity for granted.
Was a part of this team and the makeup of their current roster, the core guys, having Carmelo Anthony here, Kristaps Porzingis, was that a big part of your decision making when you looked at those core group of guys that you could potentially play with?
Yeah, no question. I think everybody knows how bad I wanted to bring Carmelo to Chicago. Just life finds a way somehow, and I always wanted to play with him. Everybody knows Porzingis.
Is that your nickname for him?
Unbelievable talent. And then having the opportunity to play with my brother, Derek, here, you couldn't write it any better. And now it's on us to put in the work in the summer, come in ready, and start a new adventure.
Yeah, you spoke to him, right, after Derrick Rose was traded here, and that was kind of in discussion about you guys maybe playing together again?
Yeah, when he got traded, I was in the city already.
Oh, okay.
I'm home, so just wanted to make sure that, just wanted to celebrate that with him. It's an unbelievable opportunity to be able to play in New York, and I just wanted him to enjoy the moment. I didn't know what was going to happen, but I'm just happy it all worked out.
Now, your health, some injuries last year, but it sounds like training's been going great for you in the summer, all reports that we've heard. So how's your health so far in training and getting ready for training camp here in a couple months?
It's been a tough couple years with injuries, and injuries are always very frustrating and humbling, So I took a step back, but I also trained my ass off, and redemption is a powerful feeling.
You still do some training with Laird Hamilton. I read that story about doing the surfing stuff, and he's crazy. So I'd imagine that's amazing for building your body up for basketball. But you still do some of that?
Yeah, Laird's a great mentor. Somebody who trains very hard, and somebody who also he trains knowing that if he falls off one of these 60-foot, 70-foot waves, you're going to be down there for a while. So he's under the water a lot.
All right, now looking at this team from afar and what you've got on this roster now, bringing in Courtney Lee, Brendan Jennings, a couple free agent acquisitions. How do you see the makeup of this team and the style that you'll play here?
I see a lot of talent. I see a lot of people excited to be here, and I think that's important. I think this is going to gel very fast. It's definitely going to be a process. This is New York City, so there's a lot of expectations, But at the end of the day, this is what it's all about: being able to play on the biggest stage in the world with competitors. And I like the makeup of this team. I think Coach Jackson did a great job putting together guys who fit the mold.
And you were a former Defensive Player of the Year, and this has been one of the main things that the coaching staff and front office have really focused on is improving the defense. You're going to be that anchor in the paint. What's your philosophy from a defensive standpoint? I mean, you're basically the quarterback on the back end of it, right? So how will you approach that and make sure that this team, rises up in the defensive efficiency rankings?
Well, I think great defense comes with everybody knowing where they have to be, everybody being on the same page, everybody trusting that they're going to do their job. And for me, I'm going to be loud and vocal, and just understand that it's not going to be I'm not going to be happy with giving up layups. We can't give up layups. We can't give up dunks. That's got to be who we are. I think that if teams can beat us with the long two, I think we're in good shape. Give up the long two, contest it, we'll be all right. But just no dunks, no layups.
All right, well, we're excited for the opener. Obviously, some work to do in between then, but it was great catching up with you, and best of luck. There he is, Joakim Noah, right here on Knicks.com.